So YouTube, I guess the age-old question you guys might be having for me is, why did I clear off all the diesel engines from my workstation here? Honestly, I think I just needed a break. I think it's been a long overdue break from all the diesel engines. I know I haven't worked on them in a hot minute. I have a few lined up videos, but I don't mind if they're old videos, honestly. Let me put this back before I forget. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. There we go. But we have so much stuff lined up right now. We got projects you guys haven't even seen that I got months ago. And don't get me wrong, we will probably go back to all these diesel engines. Or I might sell them for better projects. You know, gets to a point where you do something for too long. And I don't like getting accustomed to anything. Because if there's anything I've learned in the military, it's always be ready to adapt to something new. Which is true. Always be ready to adapt to something new. You know, this stuff here, like this fuel filter, I didn't even know I had. I've been buying fuel filters for months now. Didn't even know I had one lying around. Look at that. There's so many parts everywhere that I really had to start cracking down on what I was doing. You know, it's if you look on the floor, you know, there's just parts everywhere. I have a bench with just screws, nuts, you know, parts everywhere. So, you know, we're kind of dwindling down on the 2019 calendar, getting ready for some big things in 2020. Give you guys an idea of like what we actually have going on. We got the Sportsman 600 here, Grizzly 600. We have an RT 100. We have the go-kart, which stay tuned for that. I'm thinking of rhino-lining the whole go-kart, but that's a whole nother video. Now we got the Coleman mini bike, which needs a new fuel cap, but still runs perfect. We got the Death Bike. That thing runs perfect. Snowblower, got that running perfect last year. John Deere needs a new transaxle, like all of them do. Harley just needs a tune-up. We got to go through everything. I don't know. It's just this entire room is filled up with just toys. This is where my car used to be parked. Give you guys just like an idea of like how many projects I really have. So the fact that all those were on the table, it was kind of, in a way, it was kind of dwindling my mind where I didn't want to work much in here. And I'm hoping that that idea kind of changes, because now I have an almost fully free workstation. I gotta still put some stuff away here. Don't just kind of ignore some of this stuff here. It's just too much to keep up with sometimes. But yeah, no, we got so much to do, so much to just accomplish in this place while I'm here, because I don't know how much longer I'll be here. I always go back and forth with that, because I really don't. You never know. You never know when you're going to be moved. But yeah. So, will I go back to them? Most likely. Is it a promise? I don't promise anything unless I actually do it. So, we will probably go back to them. Just like many YouTubers. You know, you kind of get accustomed to the same thing every day. And you kind of get tired of it. So you kind of put it to the corner. This is like... So for the YouTubers that put their stuff in storage, this is like my storage back here. I kind of forget about it for a while. I know I got to do it, but it's like at the very back of my brain. We got chainsaws that I want to fix and then sell. We got weed whackers I want to fix and sell. There's just so much back here that we just gotta start to dwindle it all down a little bit. I guess in better words, I kind of over imagined how much I would actually need, and this is where I kind of ended up. So at this point, we're kind of reorganizing. We're reworking some stuff, making stuff align a little better. Definitely align a little better for sure. That's 100%. and we're just gonna focus on different projects right now. I feel like with every YouTuber, we kind of, we go forward, we advance. Give you guys an idea of what day it is. It's December 17th. Most of the videos you're probably seeing as of December 17th are from about 3 months ago. I started building the Grizzly 600, and I kept going with that, and finally something I can do. I can actually sit on my workbench. So basically, long story short, I think it's time to just start moving on with certain projects. Just get moving forward. I don't want to feel like I'm at a stalemate. Just because I finished the Grizzly, all the parts were on that side. I want to feel like I finished another project, even though I didn't finish this project yet. I didn't finish the generator project. A lot of projects I didn't finish. I feel like I needed toys in my life, just like the quads, the go-karts. Everyone needs to feel like that youth back in them, and I think a lot of people forget that. Life is moving so fast, you forget about those little things that you grew up on, you had fun with, and that's why I really started this whole channel. You go back, my first video was me starting up a little nitro car with my 10-year-old voice or whatever there. So this isn't the end. It's only this is the beginning. Put it that way. It's the beginning. And there's a lot coming this year. I have a feeling this is going to be a good year. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. This video is like a little bit of everything. Like my goals, what I always envisioned, kind of what I always wanted. But if you have goals in life, the goal is to just always keep moving forward. And I think we've done that so far. So I don't want to go too far with this video and say we never went forward. But we're going to keep moving forward. We are going to own everything that we do. This workshop, I've always had a dream in this workshop. And maybe one day we can own this workshop. Yep. Before I get too far on a tangent, like I always do with you guys, that's all I got for you guys today, honestly. We're going to keep working on the Sportsman 600. We got so much to do. No idea how much we have to do with this. And like I said, I have videos lined up of these engines, but I don't want to post them until I'm done rebuilding them. So unfortunately, you guys will not see them for a minute. This engine needs to be rebuilt, and I'm going to start working on it tomorrow. This is a fellow co-worker of mine. If he's anything like me, I know that he's itching to get back on his go-kart. And he's got a pretty nice go-kart. He's got one of the ones with drive, neutral, reverse, like the whole 9 yards on it. So we're going to get it going for him. Whether it's this engine or not, that is the question, since the timing chain skipped a tooth. But that's a whole another story for a whole another video. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now.